Cool. So first things first is fuel all the fuel oil and all the purifiers. See that?
Yep.
And then the very first page you go to is the settling tanks.
Okay.
In this page, you have to drain. You just have to worry about this tank over here. You have to drain it until it hits 80. What that means is you're draining 80.
Which number?
Z.
Okay.
80. And you open suction and discharge. So what you're doing is you're draining all the water. 80 means 80% fuel.
Oh, okay.
That's 100% water. That's good, right?
Yep.
Next, you go to your service tank. Service tanks. Right. And then for this page, you wanna for your HFO separator, it discharges to the service tank. Your diesel purifier sucks from the storage tank and discharges to the service tank. And next thing you need to do is you want to supply HFO and DO to both the boiler and fuel system. So I'm going to open those three valves. And for the DO, I'm just going to give fuel system some oil. When that guy's ready, I know that I have to go to the boiler and the fuel system. So I'm going to go to the boiler in this page. And fuel system on the other. And I usually start with the boiler. The temperature is 37. It's bricks. It's really, really
it's this one here, is that
thick stuff. So you don't want to atomize that yet. So you want to give flow to the heater and heat it. And that's going to bring that up all the way to 100. But you're just waiting until it gets to 90. 90 is good enough. While you're waiting for that, I'm going to go to the fuel system, and you want to check what fuel is in your lines. So go to your lines. So you check to do that. You got to put 0 on the mixing valve. So the flow is go down here to the supply pumps, to the meter, to the circ pumps, to the fuel heater, to the backflush filter, and then it goes up to the degeneration. Now you have it all lined up. So now you want to turn on the pump, and disco motor on. Once you have that guy running, that will show you what kind of viscosity you have. And there you go. That's really shitty viscosity.
What number do you want it at? Like 14?
Yeah.
You know, it's both of these, right?
No, stop.
Just the top one.
Because yours is about viscosity.
Just the top?
Yeah.
You want to see this up there? This is bad viscosity.
Just the top.
Alright, so you're going to get this guy off the charts. It's going to be at 40. Over here. So to fix that, you need to heat it. So I'm going to give it heat. Open this guy. And the manual, I'm going to put it to 80.
Well, we don't have a class.
And then after that, you're going to start seeing it going down.
There's no class, it's all online.
Pretty much mean you're cooking it.
No, we don't.
If you want it faster, put Lanny. Matter.
No, not number 2, not both.
Just boom and boom.
Yeah.
But
I believe,
yeah.
I believe that's the case.
So if you get bad fuel, you have to get at least to the 12 before you can do anything else, pretty much.
Right. And it's going to go down pretty quickly. It may start out slow, but it's going to go down pretty quickly, like right now. It's going down by 0.6. But be careful though, because there is a lag. So once you hit like 20, 25, put this guy to 0. Put 0 there. It's gonna keep going down. And once you get to about 17, I'm gonna close that Valve right there. It's still gonna go down.
At what point did you turn the main and temp thing off?
So this guy at 25 and this at 17. So we're good. Now we're in the green. Now you continue what you were doing. You know that this goes to DG number 2.
So what do you?
So I'm gonna go to power cube, DG number 2. I'm gonna
You got it.
put it out of auto.
With this guy right here, right?
Then I'm gonna go to DG
And
number,
the-
DG number 2, put it in local. And I'm gonna start researching
Still
it.
dropping. Still dropping.
So
We gotta wait to start.
this one. So 6 minutes plus 5.
Would you push the recircuit?
There's 3 of those.
Oh, okay.
So 6 minutes plus 5, that's 11. So at 11 minutes, you can start your DG number 2. But while you're waiting for that, we can go to our boiler combustion. This one. It should be already past 90, so you're good now. I can turn the burner off. Switch turn off the DO pump. Switch the 3-way valve. Go down here. Put 15 in the fuel set point. It goes down to the tip. Burner side is HFO. And it is atomizing steam. But you open this one first before you do the 3-way valve. Then you're all lined up. Just purge it.
How'd you get up? All this? How'd you do a picture?
You're mixing at 0.
Zero.
I don't think you need to go down. I think you're good. Yeah, because you said mine
It's
is.
dropping though.
No, you're fine.
That's fine.
Yeah, you're fine. You want it right.
It just keeps dropping. So
It's fine.
It's on the grade.
put-
It's making me nervous.
Put auto 14, then change over to HFO. Cool. So it's done purging. I reset that guy. I put airflow of 25. And then your oxygen control, I'm gonna put it to 3, but I'm not gonna put it auto yet. Master control to 7. And you have to do it in this order. Left, right, down, up. Or else it won't stick.
DOP revs 60.
Once you have that ready, this burner management light will turn on. Ready? Turn on. And now you're in full automatic. You're done with the boiler. And then you look at the time, it's still not 11 minutes yet. So I'm gonna start doing my purifiers. So what I will say for this is flow, steam, water, start. Flow, steam, water, start. So flow is 35, pump. Steam is 98, auto and that.
This last time I
Water,
did it wrong.
and then start. And it's the same for all of them. Two, flow, pump. So steam, water, start. And then lube oil purifier, diesel oil purifier. Same thing, 35. Pump. But the temperature is going to be 60 because it's diesel oil, it's not going to be as hot. Steam. Water and on. But this guy has a tank, so just fill it up to 0.5. Cool. And for the oil purifier, the pump's already running, so don't worry about it. You already have steam, so don't worry about it. Just put water on and the makeup.
Plug it in and see it's in the house, right? Okay.
Well, since it started, until it's fully spooled up.
And now you're done with this, you're just waiting it to get up to speed. Do the time. Now you wait 11 minutes. So I'm gonna go to number 2, and I'm gonna wait for 11 minutes. Where's your test?
The first. Tight shit.
Find one guy that you trust and tell him you're in charge of the fuel.
How much are the full?
That's how I did it.
DO purifier, you have to wait for it.
Trust.
I'm like
Marshall
Andrew.
knows the definition of that word.
I was like,
No.
Andrew, you're taking over. Fuel.
You're taking so long. You don't.
See how good they can trust him on the written.
So cool. As soon as you get 11 minutes and you're ready to start, I'm gonna go ahead and start it. Once it gets up to temperature, or up to speed, I mean, 900, I can put it in remote and put it back in auto. But this time it's priority 1. This guy's priority 2. And as soon as your DG starts running, your viscosity is gonna go up. So you wanna control it by adding in some DO. So I usually start with 30. And what you're doing is you just wanna find the number that makes this guy stop going up. So right now it's still going up, and you don't want it anywhere 16. For now it's still going up. I'm gonna add 50.
What if for some reason it's like really close to like let's say it's at 15.5, right? Could you put in like 100 DO and would that help at all?
You
or
could, but that's why it's better to
go way
be-
below.
Yeah, because it's really hard to bring it back down.
I gotcha.
So once you kind of have control, like right now, it's stable and going down. But then since we heated up earlier, it's really hot, but the DO is really cold. So this is gonna start going down. You don't want that. You want this to go up. Hey Sharon, this is what you were asking me earlier. Since I heated up earlier, right? To like 75, but my DO is colder, and I'm adding in DO to like fix this. This is gonna start going down.
Oh, okay.
So what you do is you open the fuel heater, and you give it like 30. 30 is a good number to start. 25 or 30, good number to start. And it's gonna start bringing this guy up slowly.
Tempt you wanted at 90.
90. But you can't go too fast, but you have to go 2 degrees per minute. And once you have control of this, go back to your purifiers. They're up to temperature, and since they're waiting for speed anymore, so I can start it
Man, I really blew this one.
for all of them. Same with your diesel purifier, put it in auto. Diesel purifier, put it in auto. It's gonna start going down, so put it back down to 30.
I've been one way, I got that to go.
You don't want it to go way below. Nope, that's too much. Going up too fast.
You should put in the auto to 14.
No, because it's not gonna raise the temperature for this guy. That's why you have to kind of play with it. There you go. And when this guy trips, this manual to acknowledge, auto to restart it. This guy is just reset and start. And all your job now is to keep this guy between 8 and 16.
What happened with the purifier? What?
They will all trip,
All
or like they will randomly trip. If they do trip, just hit reset and start. And for these guys, when they V-trip, just hit manual to acknowledge and hit auto to restart it. And that's it. And it's still going down.
So if you have really crappy fuel, do you never put it in auto?
I almost never. Almost never.
So when you have crappy fuel, you don't add NDA, you just pretty much heat and just play around pretty much with that.
Pretty much.
What was the temps for diesel? 60 and
90.
35.
If you get,
Yeah.
60 for this guy, 98 for